Marriage is like an empty bag. When you bring an empty bag, it's what you put in, you get. It will amaze you to know that some couples keep malice for like 3 months. What are you doing? Sometimes when you see some persons talk to their wife, you'll be like, what is it? The Bible says, admonishes the wife, respect your husband. Husband, love your wife. And why the Bible said that? Because it's natural for woman to love. Now, it's a bit difficult for them to respect. If man is saying one, woman is saying woman talking about 10, as in, I always tell people, do what works for you. For example, I like my husband being around me. But one of my very good friends, she doesn't like it. And a marriage is successful. It's not based on, hey, you must do it like this, is one way.
Yes, we are back on your screens. Zaddy of BENIN and Z is back on your screens. Did you miss us? Did you miss us? I know you did.
They did.
Know you. Actually, they did. I know for sure. This is Unscripted Seat with Zaddy of BENIN and Z of the Good Life. And look at me very well. Do I look like Zaddy? I am not. I am Z of the Good Life.
It's a lie. I'm Z. She's Zaddy.
Oh, you want to be Z? I can make you Z for a day. Don't worry, let me be Zaddy.
I'm not wearing pink.
let me be Zaddy of BENIN, no problem. I'll walk around BENIN with that tag, Zaddy of BENIN. It's not saying no be small name now.
At all.
Now big name.
But
now.
the problem will go follow too.
There you go. This is the Unscripted Seat podcast. And yes, we are back on your screens to blow your minds. I know we blow your minds every Wednesday. And yes, we are back this Wednesday to blow your minds. So sit down. How did they talk for what's it called again? Aeroplane. Fasten your seatbelt. Yes. Sit down, strap in, because it's about to be a ride. Of course, I want to thank our amazing sponsors, Ico Gas, our restaurant, 80s Glam, Bella Bellina, and Just Liquor Stores. We say thank you to these amazing brands because not them. They are the ones who are pushing us, supporting us daily and weekly.
And monthly.
And yearly.
Quarterly too.
So we are not alone today. Of course, we are not alone today. We have a beautiful woman in our midst today. She's so beautiful. She's so calm. She's so soft-spoken. I'm like, when I saw her, I was like, wow. I'm not the only beautiful person on set. There's another shining star in our midst today. Today we have Mrs. AGATHA EGBADON, the owner of Let's Talk Life with AGATHA. She's a relationship, marriage, and financial expert. And she's here to talk. You see all these things I just talked about, relationship, marriage, finances. She's here to talk all of these beautiful things. So like I said, sit down, strap in, fasten your seatbelt, and wait for greatness. Hello, Ma.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
You're actually so beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming, Ma. So, Ma, like I said earlier before we started recording, I really want to know, why did you start Let's Talk Life with AGATHA?
Well, Let's Talk Life with AGATHA is by the leading of the Spirit, and it was born actually from passion. Every day you wake up, this marriage is cracked, this marriage is broken. When this other marriage is thriving, we don't get to hear about that. So Let's Talk Life with AGATHA is not only concerned about marriage, and we also talk about finances, how you can be of a better person, a better version of yourself in your finances. So it was actually just born out of passion to make people's life and marriages much, much better than what it is. From bad to good, from good to better, and better to best.
Is it just for marriages or relationship in general?
Yes, relationship, marriage, then your finances.
Okay, so now you consider yourself a relationship coach?
Of course, yes.
A marriage counselor?
And we've done so much.
Amazing.
Well, yeah, last year we got lots and lots of testimonies, and it's been on.
So if I have friends now that their marriage is, sitting on one leg.
Yes, they should click on Let's Talk
Wonderful.
Life with AGATHA.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Zaddy, why do I feel like you're attacking me? But okay, no problem. I will click on Let's Talk Life with AGATHA.
Shot not fired, but shot received.
So today we'll be talking about the model marriage. Yes. So right now, I personally feel like there's nothing like a perfect marriage. I don't know. I'm not married. I've never been married.
I
But
think we
to
should
the
first of
best
all
of
ask
my
ourselves,
knowledge-
what's a modern marriage?
Actually, yes. So, to you, Ma, what is a model marriage?
Well, modern marriage is that marriage that people should look up to. Like, fine, there's not one way to marriage. Say, okay, this is the way you should go. I always tell people, do what works for you. For example, I like my husband being around me, but one of my very good friends, she doesn't like it. She likes when her husband is away. So, successful marriage, and a marriage is successful. It's not based on, hey, you must do it like this is one way. However, there are fundamentals that makes a successful marriage, that should model marriage. Now, we have love and respect mutually. I don't believe in, respect me, love me. No, it should be on a mutual, like the Bible say, admonishes the wife, respect your husband. Husband, love your wife. And why the Bible said that? Because it's natural for woman to love. That's why it's commanded them, respect your husband. Do you get? Now, it's a bit difficult for them to respect. If man is saying one, woman is saying woman talking about 10, as in, that's why there's a clause there. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't love. I hope you get that.
Yeah.
Also, men, love your wife. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't respect your wife. Because sometimes when you see some persons talk to their wife, you'll be like, what is it?
Like they're beneath them.
Man.
You'd be like, now marriage with this. If this is how it is, I don't want to be involved. Please.
Exactly. That is not the way to go. If you respect a woman, you won't talk down on her. You won't use derogatory words on her. You won't reduce her self-esteem. She will be your confidant, and you will be her confidant. She should be able to tell you anything. You know.
Okay. So I'm curious. What you said a modern marriage is just what works for you and what people should be able to look up to.
Yes.
So what defines a modern marriage? Is it society? Is it culture? Or is it religion? Because I feel like religion has a large role to play in the marriage system, at least from my own third-party POV. So which of these systems defines a modern marriage?
Oh, okay. The godly marriage. Yes. If you talk about religion, we're not talking about Christian or Muslim alone. I will say the godly marriage. What has God commanded you to do in marriage? Yes. Fine. Like I said, do what works for you. But what has God said about marriage? If you are not deviating from there and doing your own that is not scriptural or that is not said by God, you want to find out your own. It becomes a bit tedious. I will advise any marriage or anybody that is going into marriage or a new marriage or even the ones that are shaking, find or root your marriage on God, love, and respect. Other things will not be built on that. You have commitment. If you love someone, you'll be committed to your marriage. If you love someone, you will be friends easily.
Yeah.
Yes. If you love someone, you can settle conflict easily because that is the vote. Then if you love someone, you will communicate genuinely. You will communicate genuinely. It will amaze you to know that some couples keep malice for like 3 months. What are you doing?
That's what it is.
It happen.
What are
it
you
happen
doing?
to some couple.
We see them, we cancel people every now and then. You'll be amazed to hear that, because of this, you are keeping malice for. What do you want? And you are not going. You remain in that house. You know.
So you remain in the house and then you
know,
now keep.
Marriage is like an empty bag. When you bring an empty bag, it's what you put in you get. I tell people, it's what you put in. Marriage is not just the marriage. It's that two persons.
Yes.
If we remove that two persons, there's no marriage. So it's like an empty bag. If you put commitment, if you put love, if you put respect, if you put trust, somebody will open her mouth and say, I don't even trust my husband. Come on. I don't even trust my wife. I don't get it. What are they doing there? And where there's no trust, you can thrive.
We've seen a lot of cases where people say your wife is not your family.
But you and I know that that is a wrong perspective. Do you agree with them?
No.
So let me put it to
He
you.
reached to actually
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
How did you agree with them?
Not at all.
Okay.
Because now they've made it seem as if you are marrying your enemy.
Actually.
Your
And
wife.
they make people like us get scared of marriage.
No, you shouldn't be scared. That is why we have relationship and marriage experts.
Okay.
You shouldn't be scared. Everybody came with their own head or something. You
Yeah.
get what I mean? If your marriage is not working, mine is working.
But we've also
Yours is working.
We've also seen cases where marriage experts to face marriage
Actually,
issues.
marital issues.
Of course.
Some of them are divorced as well.
Of course,
Yes.
they are humans too. Remember?
But if as a marriage expert, you self cannot.
No, but I think it's more like saying, why will a doctor be sick? I guess
God,
you can say it
you
like
get
that.
it. Or why should the
Why
church
would-
scatter when we have a pastor?
When we have a pastor.
They are
A
humans.
doctor cannot treat himself. Even if he can't treat himself, that does not stop him from
But you
getting
know,
sick.
most times a doctor know how to live healthy.
Okay, that's true.
But do they get sick?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, so that that
They do
answers
get
it.
sick.
You know.
Sorry. So recently something was trending on Twitter. I think got national, very wide audience, and a lot of people were talking about it. A lady complained that her husband has not touched her for 3 years, and they've been in the same house. What do you think of something like that? What must have happened that will make
that
a
will
man
lead to that.
not touch his wife for 3 good years?
Okay, that is it will amaze you to know that it's from little issues. Like I said, somebody is not talking for 3 months. What are you doing that 3 months? It means you have not been touching. You said that this one will go and sleep in another room, or in marriage, you don't even sleep in another room for 1 day.
But there are a lot
If
of
you
couples
go
that
out
have separate
of your
rooms.
room, because it's still because of you, maybe because of your children, your children is part of you.
Yeah.
If you go out of your room because of that, do you know what contact does? Let's assume, okay, you are angry with your spouse and you lie down on same bed and somehow you use your leg to touch the other person. Do you know what that does? It does a lot in the body. But people don't know, oh, I'm angry with him. I have to go and sleep somewhere else. I have to, it will prolong matter. It will amaze you to know that it's just because of maybe 10,000 naira or one thing that will make that man
Very minute
but
things.
that is an emotional abuse. You are demoralizing that woman. You've reduced her self-esteem. When she's working, she's like, oh, maybe she doesn't belong. Do you understand?
That's
Don't ever
true.
make a woman feel like she doesn't belong to you. For you to go out there out of thousands of women and pick one woman and say, this is my wife, you have a huge role to play. She has a huge role to play.
But now, this is my own take on that issue.
Okay.
We've seen cases where women deny their husband sex. It happens a lot.
Of course.
You get. But no one has tagged it emotional abuse. So how come now when it's the man doing the thing that it is now emotional abuse?
Oh, but no one has tagged it. But is it the right thing to do? Is it an emotional abuse? Yes.
But we've
From
not,
both sides,
we've heard,
it is.
We've heard from the woman. We've not heard from the man.
Exactly.
We don't know why.
No, but
During counseling, you don't just come to us and say, my husband did this, or my wife did this, then we'll listen to you and use you to judge. We'll find a way of inviting the other person because it's two that become one. It's two. So if you are saying your husband has not touched you, what happened? That's the first question you ask her. What happened? She want to push it to the husband's side that, oh, the husband is at fault. Something must have happened.
That's exactly what she did.
Something must have happened.
Well, for me though, as much as something might have happened, like you said, it is emotional abuse. And if you care about your partner, if you are kind to your partner, there's nothing that will push you to that point where you actually emotionally abuse your partner.
Come on.
So kindness for me is that's major sha.
Just imagine you left your wife for 1 year then you see her with another man, you start shouting. So
Uh-huh.
why do we create room for nonsense?
But don't you
or
think
what
a man that, can cross his heart, cross his mind, cross his boxers, cross everything and say, I'm not touching this woman, and you are able to do that for 3 years, do you think he's seeing the
you
woman
said
with
3
somebody?
years.
Yeah. Do you think him seeing the woman
Then
with
why
somebody
are
else
they
is
even
now
in
what
that marriage at that
we
point?
get
Can I
to
You're
know?
can I say something?
Yeah.
Marriage is likened to be like a raw egg. When you go out to buy a raw egg, the way you handle it matters. If you are careful, let me say this, if you are not careful, it may have a crack. Furthermore, if you are not very careful, it breaks and splash even on your body, stains everywhere. But that same egg, if you carry it carefully, handle it with care, you use it to prepare a very delicious breakfast that you will enjoy.
A sumptuous egg sauce.
Do you understand? So, and that is what marriage is likened to be. So if you are disrespecting your partner, treating him or her anyhow, another person is carrying his or her own very dearly that this is what it should be. So, in other words, I brought it to this issue that for 3 years, there was a crack. I mean, this is a crack already. It's going to, if they are not careful, it's going to break.
But this is me putting this question now directly to you. If you are in a situation, would you still be in that marriage?
I can't even imagine being in a situation.
Okay, what would you do differently?
Okay, at some point in my marriage, we found out that, maybe like a week, we're in good terms. The next 8 days, like, okay, after a week, we are having an argument. Maybe because of the children or something. Initially, it was not like that. So we came to ourselves and said, what is this? What are we talking about? That's where communication comes in. Have genuine communication. On my page, we don't joke with communication. If you keep quiet, say, hey, I'm an introvert. In marriage, no, you are not.
Oh.
No.
Okay, you
shouldn't be an introvert in marriage.
Okay.
I will tell you a story. I went to after 3 months of my marriage, my husband goes out with me to do hair then. So because of our busy schedule, maybe if he was not busy, he would have been here with me. We are so close. So he went out with me. We were gisting all along. The stylist was making my hair. So he got an emergency call and left. So I saw him off. I came back. The stylist was like, wow, is she still in marriage? See the way we were talking from one topic to another. There was no dull moment, nothing. See, it's the way you lay your bed, you lie on it. It's the foundation of your marriage that matters. What did you put in your marriage? Do you want your husband to be close to you initially? Do you want your wife to be close to you initially? Were you hiding stuff? Do you understand? So there are secrets. There are so many. In marriage, there's no secret. Marriage is about us. So she now told herself that the stylist now told herself, if I get home, she has to start all over again. Like she saw some pretty couple. That if they start communicating, she was not asking, what will she start talking with her? Like if they start communicating, it's either quarrel or this. But she now found out that no, it's not like that. That she's going to start. Yes, let your marriage be an example to others. Communicate. Trust your spouse. If you can't trust someone, I don't know why you are there.
Yeah, why would you marry them at all?
Yes.
I feel like the dating pool right now, for we that have never gotten married, I think this lack of trust starts from the dating process, because from the dating process, you can already sense some kind of this and that here and there. So that's where the lack of trust comes from.
If you sense lack of trust or some smell during your dating, during the time of dating, do you still need to go ahead? I ask young people that if you have it, those are red flags now. For example, you know that if you marry this man during your relationship gives you slap or, you know.
It'll give you slap in
Wait,
marriage
I
too,
don't
now.
understand.
Slap. You break your head in
It'll
marriage.
wear you.
Talk about it there. Define what you want. Especially as a woman, tell a man how to love you.
Oh,
Yes. As a man, tell a woman how to respect
Do
you.
not take Bible now and be jotting
as
things
in,
down.
it's like I will really, really take viral.
You know, these are fundamentals that, see, if you are not respecting me well, let me know. Tell me if I'm not loving you well, I should be able to let you know.
And you know, you said something about you and your husband going to the stylist. The society that we are in today, there are a lot of people that will say he's a woman rapper.
Well,
Yes, there's that. I was going to get there.
Okay.
Because I think I saw something on X yesterday about a man actually said that his wife was expecting him to come and wear change the baby's diaper. He actually called his wife a clown. This clown is expecting me to come and change the baby's diaper. And I read it and I asked myself, is this what people are doing in this thing called marriage?
People are dating. People are getting married to rubbish.
even you that is not married, you ask that question.
Like, is this what people are doing in marriage?
The question is, what are you doing with a clown?
Mm-hmm.
This is your own child.
But I feel he is the clown.
You get
Yes.
He
it.
is the clown.
You get it. During
How can you not change your child?
marry a
diaper?
supportive partner.
I'm taking this one.
Marry a kind person.
I don't think people should marry for love alone.
Yes, but yeah, of course, but don't. The things I will advise anybody not to marry for is maybe, the guy is rich, the guy is a superstar, the guy can sing. What if you get in there, at the end of the day something happens?
He loses his
His
voice.
voice.
You understand?
The money, maybe the
And
shipwreck.
some people also marry out of pity.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
In fact, we see all of this every now and then. You need to see when we are counseling couples. Sometimes some of them start crying. Oh, I should have done this. They shouldn't have done that. Because of ethics, there are some things I can't reveal. The fact is, little things. It's about understanding. The word of God saying, "All that get understanding." In marriage, get understanding. What will it take you to understand your spouse? Is, some persons see this marriage as go come. In my language, they say kevai. I don't know if go come. No, marriage is forever thing.
And that's why some of us are
Until death.
worried,
If you understand that vow, till death do us part, you won't handle your marriage carelessly.
What if you married and you didn't take that vow?
You will take that vow.
Exactly. What if it's only traditional marriage you did and you didn't take that vow?
Even the traditional marriage, there are things that represent that vow. When they start putting you on the man's body, what does that mean? We have given her to you. It amazes me. If you treat your wife badly, as a man, you are treating yourself badly. As a woman, if you treat your husband badly, it's yourself.
I think it all starts from dating, because these days people don't date for marriage. That's the problem. They just want to date. There are some cases where a guy wants to sleep with a girl, but he will go through the relationship route. I say, okay, I love you, I do this, let's date. Meanwhile, all this while you just know your target. So
Okay.
You know,
that's
actually
what you
love
want.
her.
Yeah.
That is why I tell singles, define your relationship. What do you want? If you define your relationship, you won't be heartbroken, even if a guy sleeps with you. Okay. If you know that you want to sleep with a guy, if the guy say, okay, I'm done, you won't be heartbroken.
I don't think they will.
Because from the onset, you already know that.
I don't think
Actually,
they will
clock
just,
it. Because
do you understand?
Hungry,
exactly, more down.
So
Everybody, they're okay.
But if I define my relationship, I tell you, no, I don't want to sleep with you till marriage or something. Something that happen along the line, that will be heartbreak. So you define your relationship.
But there are some cases too where you say, I don't want to sleep with you till marriage while we are dating, and you are knocking somebody else.
Well,
I don't want to sleep with you. I said I don't want to sleep with you. I said I don't want to sleep with you. I said I don't want to sleep. It's you.
And during the course of relationship, did you find that?
It's not me now, Sha. But if the person happen to find out,
Why are you
That
CIA?
is a red flag.
Yeah.
If the
Na
person,
CIA.
if the other person finds out, if he still go ahead, it's a cross.
You bear it.
See, you bear what you can carry.
Things they
For
happen.
you to
do you
actually go
understand?
ahead, that means that
You-
even in
you
the
like
marriage,
it,
if the person cheats
yes.
on you, you are okay with it, and you take it like
Thank
that.
you.
Okay,
take it.
in your experience now, please, how long have you been doing
13 years.
13 years? Wow.
Amazing.
So in your 13 years experience, do you think cheating is a deal breaker in marriage?
Of course it is.
But you know, society, I was going to come to culture and society.
Of course it
Culture
is.
makes it seem like a man is polygamous in nature. Men cannot stay with one woman, but women are supposed to stay with one man.
But if you also
I
check the
don't
numbers,
understand.
women are more than men. So it's like
Who gave that statistics?
it's like
I need to ask you.
and they do census now, don't they do
When
census?
last did they do census in Nigeria? When last did they do census
Who
in
gave that
Nigeria?
statistics?
but-
Because
but-
the day I put to bed, I gave birth to twins, boys. The whole women that gave birth that they were boys. So who gave that statistics?
But let's use here now, for example.
No.
We are here now.
No, we can't use here for example.
boys. So everybody, boys, we're just, and we all bonded and all of that. So, well, I don't know where they have that notion from that women are more than men. There are some people, it's
Because even
boys that
if
are
you go
giving
to
birth.
church, you see more women.
No,
than
because you
see.
find more women in public
People
places
on
does
the
not mean that.
men don't really come out
Exactly.
and we advocate. They don't really come out. They don't. Most times they don't even speak up. You see what men go through. When women are like, hey, as in,
We are more
I talk
vocal,
and
now
as
we
if,
dey-
Okay,
Now we dey outside.
you feel they have they have equal ratio? Because I still feel women are more than men.
Okay, but even if
It's
women
a
are
feeling.
more than men,
It's
even
a feeling.
let's even agree that women
Okay.
are more than men. Why can't a man stay with one woman?
Because
Is it because of that? That's what I want to. Is it because of that statistics?
See, if you now
a
say
man
you stay
should
with
be.
one, who will now marry the next person?
So
Me, I'm not polygamous, so, but I'm speaking for
the polygamous men.
Yeah. I'm trying to help their cause.
Okay, let me tell you. Initially, if you are getting married, tell the wife or that, okay, I will be adding someone to you. Not when you are married. You say, I love you till death do us part. At the end of
You
the
now
day,
go and bring
you
another
are bringing
person.
another person,
I
or
would
you
still
are
tell- I would
going
still tell that
out.
one I love her and
No,
till
but
death do us
it's-
part. too.
if you had already agreed to one person from the onset, you have to stick to that.
It's
one,
even against the
actually.
law. Like,
Yes.
it is.
But men don't even
No, but you know,
because
in Africa,
there's nobody checking them.
in Africa, we are very, very polygamous. It's not like in the US where you mostly see one man and one woman. Here, we are mostly polygamous.
We are not. If you are saying we, maybe you.
No, culturally,
Maybe Africa.
Africa culturally,
No, but
we are-
why?
you cannot separate us from our culture.
Okay,
culturally, we are
no,
polygamous.
yeah, culturally, but we have Christians in Africa. Religion don't allow that. The Muslims, of course, allow it, but when you are saying
there are no
Africa,
Christians that have more than one wife.
well, there are, but that doesn't mean it's because of Christianity that made them do that.
Christianity
It's
doesn't
an
even permit it.
individuality.
I saw a video recently where I think the man is a king in one of the
I think I saw
kingdoms
that video.
in Nigeria, and he has 3 wives also. So the interviewer was like, "You are a Christian." The man said, God is in me, and God is in is in all of them. We have one God.
And then he said, I have one queen, but I have 3 wives.
But that doesn't make it a normal thing.
Actually, it's still an anomaly. It's still abnormal.
You are doing wrong thing for several years. Does it make it a right?
No, but I
right?
feel we are helping. The
When you say helping, if they one wife, so meaning even the one wife that you are marrying, are you helping her? You're not.
No. I mean, we are helping the other women that would have been left behind without having.
That's not help.
husbands.
Exactly.
That's not. You haven't preventing them from seeing
Meeting
the
their
future.
own husband.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have already met your own
Why
wife.
have they not met the man since?
Okay, is it old people you go for? You're talking about.
Exactly.
you
Are we
cannot-
talking
yeah.
old people?
When you say old, depending on the
Because
the
I don't want to
age you are
mention
putting-
name. I don't want to mention name. We saw an actress who married. At least is it the 6th or 5th wife?
Yeah.
And she's still young. Are you telling me there are no young boys that will marry that?
That will
person?
marry that girl. Thank you.
So please.
So who are we blaming in that case?
It's the man actually.
Why?
why are you marrying so many women?
Is it not two
Why?
people that agreed to
Okay,
marry?
now it's two people.
No. The
Okay.
girl agreed to marry the man now.
Okay, but the thing is, as much as the girl agreed to marry, he proposed it. He actually proposed
And he
it.
agreed. He agreed to it.
He was the one that came and said, I
No,
want
you
to
were
marry
defending
you.
something. Now we brought out
Exactly.
evidence.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no, answer.
she knows the man has several wives.
It doesn't make it the right thing.
So no, we are trying to blame the man for it. No, it's not the
No,
man's
but
fault.
I actually do blame the man. It's more than the woman, because as much as the woman agreed, now it's different to the person
You are
who
blaming a
proposed it.
full-grown woman
No,
that
here's the
agreed to
thing.
marry
No,
a
No,
man
both
that
of
has
them,
six
both
wives.
of them have both of them have a blame, but the share is what is not.
No, the man is not
important
to blame at all.
You know,
No.
there's a statement you said. Let's not be gender biased here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a statement you said you are helping them. So instead of them to be left out. So
Yeah.
I brought a scenario of a young
So this
lady
one now that
who
still
got
has,
married to
she still
somebody
has
that is-
people that
But
can
how
actually
would you
marry
know?
her.
How would you know?
Won't you wait until she gets
Why?
old first
How
before
would
you
you
will
know?
not?
How would you know?
Beautiful young lady
for
of
that matter.
Do you know if she's already feeling left out?
There are guys, there are young men of her age
Do you know
that
if
will
she was
still marry
already?
her.
Do you know
Of
if she was
course.
already feeling left out?
Every woman, there is a man made for every
Exactly.
woman.
One man, one
One
wife.
wife.
Everybody should
That
be
is
happy.
it.
That's your own. Oh.
That
So,
is it.
still speaking of culture, yeah, and tradition, there are some men now that say, "Oh, I'm a traditional man." Like I said earlier, I cannot change baby diaper, I cannot wash plates, I cannot assist in the kitchen. What do you have to say about things like
It's
that?
not right. It's not. It doesn't make you less of a person. If you are supportive, if you value your home, not just the woman now, your children, your home. Because home is not built by one person. Say, okay, the woman is the homemaker, let it. No. It's both parties. If the husband is around, anything you can do, throw your weight around the house. Anything you can help. Do you know that when you are out of the house, the woman, that's what the woman will be thinking about you. Oh, this woman, man is so supportive. I was driving down here, I said, I have a supportive partner. I just said it to myself. He's not with me. Do you understand? So, what do your wife say about you when you are away? What do your husband say about you
Yeah,
when
I
you are
would
not there?
say, first of all, na God do for you.
Actually,
You understand? Na God do for you,
because-
because there are a lot of women that cannot boldly say this.
Of course, no, of course. It's
You get-
God,
we
of
have,
course.
I'm a man, oh, but we have a lot of idiots out there.
Amen.
Because how can you say you cannot change your child's diaper?
Do you understand?
How can
Coming
you say
here
you cannot
today,
wash
coming here today. Now me bath my picking.
Do you understand? My husband will carry the twins, put them in his chest. They will sleep till daybreak. Do you understand? I'm not saying some men do that.
So-
Most men do it. Some don't do it.
People saying,
The children are grown now. What will they remind you? What is your wife saying about
even
you?
people using that word, traditional man, they are just overusing it for the wrong reason, just to, make themselves feel okay. Because when Rema came to Benin, I went with him to the palace. I could see how the Oba's youngest son was playing with him when he was seated on the throne there.
Imagine.
The boy would go there, lay on him.
And that is
This is the
king
custodian
monarch.
of our culture.
Okay, the child.
Yes.
Okay.
The Oba's youngest son.
Okay.
I still have a video of
They are
because I
just
did
hiding under
a
tradition
video
and
of him
culture.
and posted.
Yeah.
Throughout that video, the boy was just disturbing the father.
Mm-hmm.
This is him on the throne
Okay.
having guests. So you will not be even chief.
No.
you
Your papa not be chief.
carry.
So
You know the barb chief.
You see
You
what
never get one bit for answer.
You say I be traditional man, cannot change that part.
But
My wife is
you
a
know the
clown.
crazy thing? For me, it's even the fact that you are a traditional man when it comes to household chores. When it comes to finances, you want both parties to support. You
Exactly.
want your wife to support financially.
That's
but
another
you cannot
issue
support in
entirely.
the household. I don't understand.
Finance has really been a big issue in marriage.
It's a big deal.
It's a very big issue, especially when, before the marriage, everything was working fine.
Yeah.
Then, a few years down the line, things go bad. And we've seen cases where the women change.
I feel like who will not change though? Let's be very honest here. People are bound to change. Life is not.
But when
Constant.
the
It's
man,
not
but when the man
constant.
was doing
So,
okay and the woman
no,
was not doing anything,
The thing is,
the man did not cheat the woman somehow. But now that, okay, things are bad, you now see cases where the
But
women
why
are now
was the woman not
disrespecting.
doing anything?
We've seen cases of,
The man
I'm talking
says,
about dating now, before marriage.
Okay.
You get,
Everything
and
was
the man is,
rosy.
the,
sole provider.
yeah, and, maybe even invest in the wife and all that. Then down the line, things go bad. And
I
becomes
keep
broke.
telling women, okay, couples, when you marry, initially the husband will say, don't work, sit down, take care of my home, blah, blah, blah.
Allah, I don't believe I'm a
Do you understand?
I did walk.
If you like, go, they believe, man.
Because when things go bad, now you go sustain the
Yes,
household.
it happened to me because it's their intention. It's from a good place, though.
Yeah, they just want you to
But
be soft.
yes, it's from a good place if you look at it deeply. But I was told that. But I said no. I won't sit back and one of my beliefs is if I marry a man, I see you in level 10, she will to uplift you to level 50. That's my own. Everybody has their own. I don't know. So after a while, I found that monthly he gives me this, he gives me that. If he doesn't give me, it's like I'm not. I said no. I have to do something. I'm not. I wasn't made or wired to be
Independent.
to be giving. As in,
Sorry, to be
just
dependent, yeah.
sit down and come and give me. No, I'm not wired like that. I move. I should be able to, So now, what am I saying in essence is, don't sit back and allow your husband to say, okay,
I'll give you everything.
Fine, your husband is a provider. Yeah, but you are support. What are you supporting? Some persons will say, being a housewife is already work already. I know, but financially, you have to be part of the home. Yeah.
Okay, but that wasn't
And
my
it's a
question.
mindset a mindset that the young ones need to just adapt as quick as possible, as fast as possible, because it's getting to them that no, they shouldn't do anything. It's the men that should do
That
something.
will do everything.
It brings a bad, pidgin we say see finish. It does. In marriage, it does. You should be able to have money to say, okay, I want to buy pad, I want to buy this.
People who
as
actually
a
rely
woman.
on their husband for the.
Do you
When Maggie finish,
lowest
when
of
Maggie
things,
finish for
like,
house.
Do you
for the
understand?
There's some women that
tiniest
when
of
Maggie
things.
finish, they'll have to call, even if the man is not at home. They'll have to call.
I know
the
a
man.
woman who, she has beans to cook. She doesn't have pepper. She was waiting for the man to come back to cook. This one is real life. I know her.
But I feel like
Come on.
Sometimes you see society has really wired many people. People see when they see our parents, our old people, they'll be like, "Oh, my father was providing everything." It's a lie. Your mother was working.
Yes,
Your mother was selling in the
somehow,
marketplace.
somehow.
One way or the other, your mother was actually bringing something
To the
home.
table.
You think all the soup you were eating is your father's money that was doing everything?
But I know of a couple. This will not be even young people. They don't owe then. The man will give the wife money, go market. Intentionally add extra. The man will go market, but he go bring change, go give the man.
That's the way she's wired.
The man was not like, you na mumu.
No, it's not mumu. That's the way she was brought up.
Her,
No, because to him, if he's like, that money now for maybe you want some, just at least maybe
Extra.
yeah, but she still brings.
But
the thing back.
it's better. At least that man will respect her for
yes,
that thing.
actually, she
That's her
proves
value.
that she has
Do
integrity,
you
and that is
understand?
it for her.
Marriage is about us. It's not about you. It's not about me now. If you know what marriage is, it's about us. It's about me looking for the good of you looking for my good. If I'm looking for my good alone, that's where that thing happens. So it's greed or
Yes,
selfishness
exactly.
that causes that.
But there are a lot of women that feel your money is our money. My money is my own.
money.
I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that.
Now God do for you.
Yes.
like as God did do for her, God still do for us.
Yeah.
No,
God
I'm
do
not
for
part
your
of that.
husband.
I hear it a lot. I hear
It
that
happens.
a
But
It
lot.
don't
happens
we
a lot.
think it is because these women have been made to actually feel like how the house now you get them, so that's why they feel entitled to their husband's money. More like, okay, I'm doing all the housework, I'm still working to bring in money. and then I should still give you out of my
Not
own
cause they
money.
make me they feel like say
No, I just they wonder.
you go be that one we
no,
go
no,
say.
no. The thing is, you know, I'm asking this question. We've had like a conversation with people outside. We took to the streets and we asked different women. I think 4, 5, 6 women, and all of them said the same thing. That say, shall I go work finish? Constantly do housework. Constantly give man my money. And I actually had to sit back and ask myself that it is actually because these women feel like they are giving their all physically. They are giving their all mentally to the children and all of
Then
that. You still want them
financially.
to still bring it
But I think that
financially.
mostly happen in cases where the men do not help.
That is what I want to ask.
what
Is the
it
man
is.
just sitting down?
I feel maybe it's the cases where the men do not help in the house when it comes to
That
chores
is mostly it.
and those other
yes,
things.
you are bringing, the man is bringing financially. And that
Okay.
is why they feel entitled to all of the man's money. That's why you hear
Yeah.
them say, oh, my money is my money. My husband's money is our money. Because they already feel like, I'm already doing all the housework. I cannot come and start giving you my money.
You see
too.
what I said initially? I said people do what works for them.
Mm-hmm.
If my money is my money and my husband's money is our money, if it's working for you,
Go
me,
ahead.
I will not lie you. If
me, I like to share. I don't like to own a.
And
It's
that's
just for
you,
me. I like to
yes.
share. Another person may not like to share.
True.
Do you understand? It gives me joy when I'm able to share with you, or when you are in need, or I'm able to say, okay, support this. It will amaze you to know that there was a time, okay, I maybe I'm bringing in my stuff too much. Is it
please,
okay?
Completely
we would love
fine.
to learn,
Yes,
please.
actually. Me, I want to learn.
Okay.
I'm still
There are
young.
some men that don't even want to, what do you call it? They don't want a woman's money.
yeah,
They don't want
pride.
it.
They're very proud.
Well, it's not proud per se. Well, they have
It's
ego.
pride. It's
They have,
pride.
but there are some men that don't really want your money.
It's pride.
Me, I'm like the kind. I was saying, okay, I like to give. I like to share. There was a time we needed to buy. I think it was a laptop for the children. Yes. So I was. My husband said, "Oh, I'm expecting something." He's expecting. I said, "If the children want to start school, they need this laptop. Let me just go and buy." He said, "No, keep your money. Don't worry. It will come so time. I appreciate you, but just keep that." Do you understand? But my own is, I'm not trying to flaunt him. Say, okay, this is when he said that, I kind of like, oh, is it that? You know?
That's not my money.
Maybe I was not even feeling bad. But some persons will like, I bet, okay, you know, I didn't take it to the negative side. The fact is, how you see things. Do you see it positively? Do you see it negative? From that, can even bring quarrel. I said, let me do the
it can actually
you know,
bring
in all
quarrel.
that get understanding. It will help.
But there are some women that respect their men because of that.
Yes, and
Because the
yes.
man does not
Yeah.
collect from
Yeah.
them.
But when he
it's
now
true.
starts collecting, the
The respect starts to go down. It
Because
starts
you're
to
not
go
feeling-
It's
down.
usually not supposed to be so.
But as you see
Usually.
me so,
It's
do I
usually
am
not
like this
supposed
now.
to be so.
If I don't have, and maybe I need for my wife, I'm me cook. She doesn't need to tell me. I'll cook.
So,
Nice.
you
You understand?
so that's your tactic.
Some of the chores that she's supposed to do, since she's not the one that wants to bring the money,
I feel
yeah, I will
like
do
that's
it.
where balance comes in. I feel
See,
like that.
Yes, we should be there
That's
for
where
each other.
balance
comes.
That's what marriage.
And I also feel like all of this starts in the relationship
Yes,
process.
Fando amala.
I feel like it starts
you
in
see,
the
you see what you
relationship
did.
process.
You see what you did there. Is called balance. We need balance in relationship.
Most of women will say it's
and marriage.
manipulation.
No, it's
I feel
not.
like it's balance.
not.
So it's
We
because-
should, like I said before, we should always take things positive.
Yeah.
This one that my husband is cooking. Hey, I'm happy, and you know when he not come later, okay, it's because of this.
It's good.
Everybody is good. We laugh about it and we'll move on. I don't think for me, if your husband was actually providing for you and something went wrong along the line, you shouldn't use it to rub his face. No.
God bless all the good women out there,
Amen.
especially my wife.
Oh, amen.
Yeah,
So, but there's this notion that in-laws cannot be removed from a marriage. Like, they'll say, you know, they marry a person, they marry
marry
the
the family. Sure.
How do you advise people to manage in-laws pressure? Because I've seen people who say, oh, my in-laws will not come to my house once I am married. Do you blame them for that?
That is a wrong one because you cannot remove your family, your husband or your wife from where they are coming
Yeah.
from. Before you get married to this person has spent like, say, 25 years with this family. Now you just got married, maybe 10 years or 20 years along the line. The time that man spent with his family is still more than what you all have spent.
True.
So wisdom demands that there is a balance of everything. Do you understand? Why are your in-laws coming to your house, first of all? If it's to find comfort, if it's not convenient by you, talk about it as spouse.
Yeah.
Don't put a barricade, say, okay, because they are in-laws. Or I've even heard a case where some people will say, no, I don't want mother-in-law. I don't want to marry a man that have
his
mother.
mother is not alive.
Do you understand?
My mama still dey alive. My
Yes.
I have brothers.
That's how they too will die before their children
I want to
also
have
get
a
married.
son.
Do you understand? Now, one of the best thing that have happened to me is my mother-in-law.
Aww.
Shout out to the good mother.
Yes. I wish she can hear me. Mama, I love you. I love you so much.
Mama on our behalf.
Yeah.
We love you.
She's the best thing that have happened to me. When I put to bed, come on. My mom came, but when she came, it was as in, no, it's a beautiful thing. So one thing I'm saying is, you've heard people's story. It's not your own. Another person's marriage is not your own.
Yes.
So
True.
do your own uniquely. Handle your own carefully. You will get results. And give to these in-laws what belongs to them. Why you take your own? Don't take everything. Don't say, hey, my husband's money, the family is not coming to take. Ask your husband, have you sent money to mama? Have you sent money to papa for you to have your peace? Because forget, your husband have money, you have money, or even if you are living average, even if it's 10,000 or 5,000 you send to them, they are aged for crying out loud. So these are the things. There's a balance for everything. I really don't know. It's because of greed most times. And don't forget that your husband knows that you don't like the family. Your wife knows when you don't like the family.
We know when people don't like our family members.
I'm of the opinion
it kind of bring cracks in our marriage.
How would you marry somebody you do not like their family?
It's
possible.
It's everywhere.
It's possible,
sometimes.
though.
No.
You can like a
And
person
it's you
but
that
like
we
their family.
address.
It's true. It happens, but I feel you should not marry somebody that you do not like their family. Because I'm of the opinion that if a man or a woman's family do not like you, don't marry into that family.
Of course. Especially
Don't
as a
marry into a
yes,
family
of
that
course.
they don't like. You
and also
see
there are some
Pepe.
cases where the family will just pretend, maybe to please their
There's that
son,
too.
and also
It's
and also
over.
in marriage, I'm of the opinion that when your husband or your wife do something bad towards you or something wrong, and maybe you need to report them to somebody, I feel you should report them to their family, not yours.
Of course.
You get, because
Of
their
course.
family will never judge them, but yours will. You get, and it is how you report the issue that's how they will take it.
Yeah,
And
true.
people don't know that when women say in-laws don't come to my house or you treat their family bad, you're actually somehow shooting your leg, shooting yourself
Yourself
at the
in the
leg.
foot,
Because now, if you are not in good terms with that family, if something
Who you
happens,
want
who do
to
you
talk
run
Who do you
to?
run to?
So people
It's
should
crazy.
learn to, like I've always said, balance this.
So I don't know, you don't marry
Exactly.
for love alone. No?
Love is not enough.
Make sure you marry
Love
into a
is
good
not
family.
enough.
Make sure you marry someone that respects you.
Yes, and somebody that knows God is very important
Or
because it
know
will
Allah.
avert so many unforeseen things.
What about
It will-
someone that knows Amadioha?
Whatever God you know,
I
just
said God.
know that God well. Anyone it is,
Then
know that God well.
I have something else to ask. There are a lot of couple that they can be 20 years in marriage, and they just travel abroad. Within 3 years,
Marriage just scatter.
marriage just scatter. Like, what changed?
Environment. It's environment now. They allowed environment to affect them,
Yeah.
especially the woman.
Thank you. Because I was going to say it. Because now they are now in a woman's
Because
country.
there's no point of how do you tell me I've spent 10 years with a man or or a woman, I don't like to use one so that you not look as if we are biased, then we just traveled because of new things, new laws. You just get into your head and you
Then
start
you just
fighting.
start acting up.
Come on. It's a shallow mentality.
Unless I feel like sometimes those grievances they've had it in their
Except
mind.
Yes, they've had
Even
it
before they
since.
travel.
True.
And then that traveling was just like an opportunity for them to unleash.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because while they were here, the man.
The law will not
Yes.
Permits a lot
yeah.
of things. So when they travel, they also like, okay,
Yeah,
yes.
in a country where
that it's
if
my
you call
turn.
the police comes, it's the man that will send out of the house.
Well,
Even if the man is one paying rental.
well.
Because sometimes I ask myself, what gives you joy that, okay, your husband is now out of the house?
There are a lot of women, they even make sure they deport the man.
Wow.
And that means they've had grievances.
I think,
yes.
I think that's why some people are of the opinion that your wife is not your family.
No.
Because there are some cases where I am not of the same opinion with them, but I'm beginning to understand some of them now. You get, because how can you sit down, and be comfortable and watch your husband get deported because of you?
But that's a wrong perspective. Like I said before, your wife is your number one family. Okay, if your wife is not, who is your children? Who are they? That's your immediate.
That's what many
If you ask them,
people
they'll say it's
So
because you
immediate
are not
family.
of
They are not
same
the same
blood.
blood.
No. They doesn't. They can't bring wrong thing, and everybody is not all.
Yeah.
We think people reason. How can you say this is my immediate family? In fact, you came from an extended family to marry.
Yeah.
Pay attention more to your immediate family.
Actually.
That's your family. If your
You are
family is not
starting your
doing
own family.
yes, if your family is not doing well, people will ask you, they will judge you.
Sure.
So
Sure.
Okay, so to tie things together here, to kind of like just bring everything we've been talking about together, if you could advise a young couple on how they can achieve the model marriage, what would you tell them today?
love, respect, commitment, friendship, trust. These are the things you lay down in your marriage that will now build and build. Even if it's 50 years, you'll be glad you did those things while you were still coming up. From the first day, learn to respect your partner. Learn to love your partner. If you lay these things down, there are so many things you will not do in marriage. Then know God for yourself. If you know God, there are so many negative things you avert in your marriage.
Amazing. Okay.
I still feel the number one thing for a successful marriage is communication.
Okay, the number one. Well, it comes on those trust, commitment.
No, because you
all
cannot.
of
First of all, I said marriage.
Okay.
You understand? For you to get to marriage, you must first love. You must trust and all that. But once it's now that union, communication is the most important.
Well, if you say it's important, but when you say most, do you know that when you say communication is the most, if love is not there, or you can't communicate.
No, you can't
And you
marry.
probably
If
communicate
you can't,
the wrong
because I feel
things.
you cannot marry without love.
Some persons have married without love.
And they can grow to love.
Yes. Have you not seen somebody, they will go and bring the wife to come
They
and
will
marry?
ship wife for her.
It happens.
Yes,
They
now.
don't know the person.
They don't know the person. They will start going in love.
And
all
because
of that.
they will actually communicate and to
The
actually
first
get
thing,
to that love point.
the first thing is that love, respect, then communication. Communication comes in.
How do you show the love without communicating? Is it not communication you use to communicate the love?
You can actually you can show people love in different
Your
ways. That's why there are
attitude,
different
yes.
Love languages. Like for me now,
You said
if
it
you send me
again,
money,
love language.
If you send me
not
mo-
communication.
okay, if sending me money is part of communication, then please go right ahead, man.
Right, put
Go
it
ahead.
in the narration.
Yes, exactly. Put the communication in the narration.
Yes, communication
Let me
is
see
it
there.
cannot be overemphasized. Like I said, I
True,
gave a
true.
scenario, but these things they fall in place for each other. Like trust is built, like it's earned and it's
True.
over time. I trust this message. I know that I can't do this. There are some things you hear about your spouse. You say no, Let me hear from him first. Let me hear from her first. Do you get?
So in marriage and a relationship, of what importance is, spec?
Okay, it's very important. You made a statement that some persons pity someone to marry. Don't pity anybody. If you are not okay with this spec, with this person, don't go there.
So say, we
wake up every day and actually
I don't date
like
for 5 years.
Thank you. You wake up, you see
like
that
what
person. You can just wake up and be angry. What's making you angry is your wife. You married.
like what you're
Or the husband. Some of them will say, I woke up from the wrong side of the bed. What happened?
You saw your husband first thing in the morning.
There are cases where you can marry somebody while she's,
Beautiful.
Coke bottle shape, and in the marriage within 2-3 years you're not seeing Feiruz.
Okay, you too as a husband, because you are asking the question, you have to work concurrently with your wife, with your spouse. Now, how do I mean? So childbirth has a way of changing someone. So if your wife is not looking like it again, maybe initially is your spec, I don't want to. Okay, initially is your spec. Now it's gradually getting to, what did you call it?
From Coke bottle to Feiruz.
So there are ways to bring her back. She may not know she's becoming
getting to that point.
Yes, it happens to almost all women. It happens to almost all women. That's where care comes in.
Exactly.
Yes. If you don't like what she's becoming,
communicate with love.
With softness or her, not with her best as you just can't be like bones. Or see the way you now look like this.
No, but let's be honest. Many men, when they get married, they are slim. Before 2 years now, their stomach has turned to what
That's what I want to say.
So because it's not just on one end.
No, see, now that one now is the woman's fault. You know why?
She's feeding him.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
You understand?
So,
when you married me, I had 12 packs.
No, if the woman too has a role to play in that aspect too. If you don't like what you are seeing, like some women like men that have pot belly, big chest. Or,
some people say, I need to rub something. Not how they put on the break.
Do you understand? So if you don't like it, you work out. Okay, let's go to the gym. Let's start this diet. After 6 p.m. you don't eat again. You eat fruit. That's what we are meant.
That's I also
where
feel
love comes in.
There are sometimes there are cases where the men sometimes they don't know how to say it or how to voice it out. But you can marry a woman, and every evening she's wearing that sexy bump short. What do they call it in French? Lingerie.
Lingerie.
Abi? I got it right now.
You try.
You know, upper boy.
You try.
Then after marriage, 2 years later,
she's tying rapper.
Bam.
She's
the time
getting
for shirt.
comfortable.
Come, I want to be seeing that.
She's getting comfortable.
If you are not seeing it, bring her back.
I want to guess where you pass me.
Is it not your house?
Exactly.
As you pass me, I go stop with touch like this.
Bring her back. Now, if she's not doing what you are expecting her, you tell her, no, I don't. As in, let's go back to this. She will, our brain will just.
So then, why the brain not you're supposed to know?
No, that's why we are there for each other.
You are getting comfortable, and the best is rapper.
She's getting comfortable. It's becoming her house now.
She even wants some actions to be easy for you.
Exactly.
Sometimes there's a way you tie the rapper that it
not
will
that
be.
You not tie it at the back of your neck.
So we just be like, they'll not rapper that, yeah.
She what she's thinking at that point is not what you are thinking.
You see, everybody's mind. That's why you put it to be in sync.
Do you understand?
You need to be communicating.
she just say, okay, so that it will be easy, But you are taking it to
where you see bomb shot that
before they will open button.
Is it good I say this? If you know with their head whether it's easy or not, because she beat her that rapper me bomb shot then inside.
And that's actually true. But honestly, this has actually been a very, very amazing conversation.
Thank you.
I did actually envisage it to go to these different directions, and it has actually been nice. Once again, this is the Unscripted Seat podcast with Zaddy of Benin and Z.
Before we go, do you charge for your services?
Yes. Do you? Oh, okay.
I want to ask, is there money inside it?
Is there any business? Well, I'm not doing it because of
you
money.
Look like I don't trust you. That's why I'm looking at you like this.
Okay, I'm not doing it because the first few years, I started doing it free. I mean, we started free. But
Okay.
at some point, when you don't attach a price to something, becomes
there's no value.
like
Yeah, so
yes.
people don't value it.
And marriages have been awakened through us.
Amazing.
I'm glad that what as in what I'm seeing. Some persons will just see you. It may not be because of what you charge. Somebody brought a set of a gift for me and said, because of you, my marriage is still standing. You know what that means? That's what gives me joy. Oh, thank God we're able to touch this, we're able to touch that. But he packed shoes that day for, the other one saw me at the airport, gave me envelope. Those are the benefit. It's not because of that
You accept interns?
price. Say again?
You accept interns?
Why not? We teach people
He
to
wants to-
so
I know,
that,
he wants to
not
come
for
and
me.
learn.
so that
It's
it
not for
can
me.
be broadened.
You know
so
me,
that
I'm married.
people can
I want
hear.
to register for Z. So that she will know a lot of it
So
before
that I will
marriage.
learn how to.
Yes.
I actually need it. And
She will
I
be
will
good
not
at
lie.
it.
Do you have like a physical address?
Yes, I do, but we're using there right now for business.
Oh,
Okay.
So we are putting something in place for this to be more.
Yeah, because I wanted you to say it so that people
cozy.
watching
Yes,
will know,
could actually know how to reach you and stuff.
Okay, if you want to reach me, just look at on Facebook at Let's Talk Live with Agatha. You can get us through that page. For now, you can get us through that page for
So
your counseling, for your bookings. Let's Talk Live with Agatha on Facebook. TikTok, we are there, but we are not yet active. This year, by God's grace, we're working at something very
So,
nice.
dear Pablo and Pablet,
For this your
dear
relationship.
Osakbama and Osaro, you know your marriage is shaking, the leg is breaking, there are issues. Instead of you to go and meet your friends,
That will
you
give
know,
you bad advice.
that we
Your
judge
friends
you,
like me.
that we
will give you
judge
bad
you,
advice.
or we use it to laugh at you when you are not there. Go and meet her.
Actually,
Because
she will give you good advice and she
Voila,
will keep your secrets.
and you see, we are here now. This whole time we have been here, she did not say anybody's issue. Which means she will not go cast you.
Actually.
So meet her. Don't go and meet Z.
I will not cast you too.
Z
don't
will
worry.
use you as our next topic. Yeah.
I will not cast you. I may give you bad advice, yes, but I will not cast you. That's for sure. I am Z of the Good Life, and I am here with
Zaddy of Benin, the one
on
and only.
the Unscripted Seat podcast, and we have the beautiful Mrs. Agatha EGBADON, the one and only Let's Talk Life with Agatha. Now, me, I want to actually talk life with her after now because. Relationship.
She has seen a lot.
I've seen a lot. Oh God, I've seen a lot. But then I'll get married. Maybe not this year. Shall let me know. I promise you what I cannot give you. But anyways, this has been an amazing time here in the studio. And want to thank our amazing sponsors, Ico Gas, our restaurant, Adis Glam, Bella Bellina, and Just Liquor Stores.
Wow,
So from us here on set, we want to say bye-bye.